Ramping up your business? The time is near. You've given it heart. Now get it in gear. It's Passage to Profit with Richard and Elizabeth Gearhart.
I'm Richard Gearhart, founder of Gearhart Law, a full-service intellectual property law firm specializing in patents, trademarks, and copyrights.
And I'm Elizabeth Gearhart, not an attorney, but I do marketing for Gearhart Law, and I am the founder of Gear Media Studios, a full-service podcast studio.
Welcome to Passage to Profit, the road to entrepreneurship, where we talk with entrepreneurs and celebrities who tell their stories about their business journey and also share helpful insights about the successes that they've had. So now it's time for my favorite segment of the show, intellectual property news, of course, because I'm an intellectual property lawyer. Elizabeth?
Well, should you get copyright if you use generative AI to make your content? Should you get the copyright to that content?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the Copyright Office said, look, if there is not a human element to the content, then you don't get a copyright on it. This is great news. We really are very happy about this development. They did sort of manipulate, kind of left themselves a little back door, saying that if the instructions you put in are creative enough, then you might be able to get a copyright on that. I don't even know what that means. But anyway, people who are regular listeners of the show know how we feel it's important to protect the creators and the innovators. And while ChatGPT is a wonderful thing, people should not get excessive legal rights in it. That's how we feel.
I think you're not coming up with it all by yourself. You're coming up with it maybe by putting different pieces together that other people did, but it's not really an original work of yours.
Well, they're relying on other people other people's work to jump off.
But people will argue that, well, scientific research does that. I mean, the next step in scientific research is based on all the previous research that went before. I mean, there's a lot of different arguments, but the problem is the creators are the ones who end up not getting paid for anything, and a bunch of other people are making a lot of money off this, right? So that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah. Well, I think we should ask our panel their opinion. Steph, we wanted to ask you, what do you think about this issue of copyright and AI and ownership and all of those things?
I think it is a web. As we get deeper into it, more is going to evolve with the rights and the ownership of it.
So now you.
In my opinion, I think the major case is that if you didn't put your unique insight, your unique instructions to the AI like the ChatGPT, and you shouldn't get the copyright.
That's really good thinking. Sandy?
The patents that are issued, utility patents, provisional patents, or, holding your place in line, okay, we get it, may not help the startup because usually they don't have the financial arm and power to push back if somebody's encroaching upon their invention. Mm-hmm. However, it's crucial for a takeover or a PE firm to buy them or an exit because the larger companies will have the arms and the legs to protect that space.
I guess the takeaway is that getting copyright protection may be possible if you put in some thought into it. Personally, I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm not sure how this is actually going to end up being enforced, but, it is just part of the evolving debate. If you have an idea or invention that you want to protect, contact us at Gearhart Law. We work with entrepreneurs worldwide to help them through the entire process of obtaining patents, trademarks, and copyrights even. Whether they're AI generated or not, we'll do our best. You can learn more about patents by going to our website, learnmoreaboutpatents.com, or you can also go to learnmoreabouttrademarks.com. Either place, you can download a paper or you can book a consultation with a Gearhart Law attorney. Passage to Profit is a nationally syndicated radio show appearing in 38 markets across the United States. In addition, Passage to Profit has also been recently selected by FeedSpot Podcasters Database as a top 10 entrepreneur interview podcast. Thank you to the P2P team, our producer Noah Fleischman, and our program coordinator Alicia Morrissey, and our studio assistant Risikat Busari. Look for our podcast tomorrow anywhere you get your podcasts. Our podcast is ranked in the top 3% globally. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and on our YouTube channel. And remember, while the information on this program is believed to be correct, never take a legal step without checking with your legal professional first. Gearhart Law is here for your patent, trademark, and copyright needs. You can find us at gearhartlaw.com and contact us for a free consultation. Take care, everybody. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back next week.